Well, guys, you're not going to believe this. I'm still having technical issues. So this is part 3 of your April 30th virtual Acro class. And I'm going to go quickly because I don't know if I'm going to experience this again, but I will upload all 3 videos. You can watch them in sequence. I will pick up where I left off again on the previous one. I seem to be having a space issue, so I'm going to go in and delete some things and hopefully create the space needed. So next week it's 1 video. So my apologies. I'm really sorry about this. But we only have 1 to go. So this week, and as always, we finish with a challenge of the week. I actually have 2 of them. We're going to start with 1. If it cuts me off, I'll save the next one for next week. But I'll try to get through them both. Okay? So with that, we see. All right. So 2 or 3 weeks ago, Miss Heather actually demonstrated one of their challenges, and it was shoulder shrugs against a wall. So you were in a handstand position, and you were practicing just extending through your shoulders while you're upside down. It's honestly a really important movement for tumblers. Okay, so we're not doing that this week, but we're doing something similar. I want you to kick up into a handstand against a wall or a solid surface. Again, reminder, do not kick up super hard. The goal is not to put a hole in the wall and not to get me to keep me out of trouble with parents. But you're going to kick up against the wall, just your heels are barely touching. And you're going to try and do a bend push-up. So now we're just working on strength here. So instead of just understanding the motion for pushing through our shoulders, this time we are going to bend our arms on purpose. Do not bend them fast. You will land on your noggin. Okay? So you're going to just bend slightly and straighten them back out. So we're handstand push-ups. It's not very complicated to explain, much more difficult to do. Again, I'm moving quickly, but I want to make sure. Oh, the other thing too, if doing them against the wall actually is pretty easy for you, because these are a challenging drill to do. If it's easy, and some of you are really good at holding handstands, some of you are, try it without the wall, okay? But do it with the wall just so you can do a few in a row, but then try without the wall and see how far you get, okay? So that's the first challenge. I would like you to try and do 10 in a row, okay? And then rest, see how you feel, and then maybe even repeat, okay? The second challenge I can actually demonstrate. A lot of you love headstands. Not all of you, and I get it, but this is a great opportunity to work on your headstands. You need a safe place to do this, somewhere cushiony, because you are going to be on your head intentionally, okay? I don't know if I'd recommend this in the grass at all, but maybe a plush carpet. I don't have that here, so I'm going to use a towel. And I'm actually going to show you what I want you to do. Maybe I may or may not be successful. I'll give it a try and see, and hopefully have no technology challenges. It seems to be fighting me this week. So, with that said, I'm going to get my towel because I don't have a safe surface to put my head. Okay, and here I'm going to be working on balance, right? Remember, a headstand, your head and your hands are in a triangle position on the floor. That creates a stable foundation for you. What we're going to do is I'm going to go in a straight body headstand, but then I want to do a straddle, but a straddle rolling my hips under, lowering my toes to the floor, but not touching, and then bringing them back up, and then doing the same with a pike. That's where I may or may not succeed, we'll see. But I slowly push my hips back, lower my legs in a pike, don't touch them to the floor, and pull them back up. So it's working on some core muscles, lifting those legs with your strength and your muscles, but not jumping, right? So don't make fun of me, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay. Hopefully you can see me. Yes. Okay. So hands and head are in a triangle position. I'm in my headstand. Okay. Straddle. Lower. And back up. And then pike. And back up. Okay. Oh, it's an eternal rest. That was 1, right? I want you to come down. I do not like you upside down for too long. Okay? Come down, give your head a rest, let all the blood come back out of your brain. Okay? And try it again. Okay? It's a really good core exercise. That's your challenge for the week, right? See if you can do that successfully. Hopefully that works out well for you. Usually I have you pause and then come back. Actually, let's do that because I like to finish up with a couple of things. Hopefully I don't lose you. So pause the video, try those challenges, okay? And then come back and I will finish up with a couple of departing words. Okay. hopefully you saw some success with those two challenges for the week, the handstand push-ups and the headstand with the pike and straddle downs. Looking forward to hearing how they went. I will say